Hi Libra, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. This is your March 2016 reading. Just a couple of words before I start. Firstly, check out your rising sign and your moon sign if this doesn't resonate with you, or to give you more of a complete picture. Also, all the links are down below for the new on-demand psychic extra messages that have come through for Libra and for every other sign as well for this month. So if you go and click on one of them, if you want some extra messages, they're just $3.99. I think it's about £2.88 in English money. Go check those out. Or if you'd like a personal reading, and if you'd like a personal reading from me, just click up on the link in the corner. That will take you through to the website. Loads of different readings, loads of different prices to choose from, and I'd love to get you booked in. Right, I'm going to move the Queen of Coins out the way. We're starting off with quite a lot of coins cards. We've got a lot of swords cards as well, which is for you, Libra, and I'm Libra too. So let's dive into this reading. We're starting off with the Four of Coins. So around the beginning of the month, you are working hard. You are putting everything you've got into either a job or a hobby or even a relationship, but you're working hard at the beginning of the month, definitely the first couple of weeks of March, and you're enjoying it. Those of you who are looking those of you who are looking for a new job or looking for a promotion, career change of some sort, that comes through really strongly with the Four of Coins, and we've also got the Ace of Coins up here as well. So there could very well be opportunities like that for you around the beginning of the month, which is really good. But you're doing well with money, I feel. I don't feel there's any problems particular with money. There's a lot of business opportunities. Those of you that want to start your own business, there's financial windfall, so it seems that there may be extra money coming in for you throughout the month of March, so that's good to know. Now, crossing it is the Queen of Coins. This is your challenge card, and you've actually got quite a lot of challenges to go through this month, but we'll start with this one. You are feeling very what's the word? There's aspirations there. You're being hardworking. You've got the security. You've got the creativity to do what you want to this month. For some reason, though, it's coming through as a challenge for you. Your material wishes will be granted this month for you. Things will be a lot better for you. If you are looking for that job this month, you are very likely to find it. Stop putting yourself down. I almost feel like, because this is in the challenge position, you can see her third eye just shining really, really brightly there. She's very intuitive. She's very psychic. She goes with her gut instinct, but you're finding that a challenge this month. It's almost like you don't have enough faith in yourself, like you think that you're not going to make it, or you're not going to be able to get done what you want to do this month. And that's the challenge, is to override that feeling, override that thought that's going on in your mind. Yes, you can, and yes, you will. It will happen for you. So stop thinking negatively. Every time you find yourself thinking negatively and thinking that the Queen of Coins is a challenge for you, rise above it and just think, no, I am doing really well. I'm working hard. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I love this month. I've got the chance of getting a new job. I have got a chance of getting that promotion and moving forward with my life. And stop putting yourself down and doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because there is so much there within you that you can take forward. You're very creative. You're very imaginative. So don't use the Queen of Coins as a challenge card. Use it to your advantage in this case. And you can see the amount of green as well around these cards to start off with. So your heart chakra is just wide open. You're feeling very loving. You're feeling very passionate. You might also be feeling a bit emotional, in the sense that your emotions are going up and down. But you are and will succeed in what you put your mind to this month. And I think it's very much on work and ambitions and bringing out your inner strength, knowing what your weaknesses are, knowing what you can do and what you can't do. There'll be a lot going on at home as well, I think, during the month for you. As in just bringing out, using all your talents in home, in relationship, in work, in the workplace, with your children, just bringing up. So don't doubt that you can't do any of that, or you're not capable for some reason. Just keep going and know that you can. Now, looking at the other cards, I sort of know the reasons why you might think that, but I'll get onto that in a minute. Right, just in the past position, we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is red, fiery, could stand for you, could stand for, usually stands for Aries actually, but Libra's opposite sign is Aries, so it could really be you. You got very passionate about something at the end of the month. You got very fired up about something. You were probably very honest. Maybe you had to have a word with somebody. Maybe you got into some sort of debate with somebody, but it was you were very sure of what you were saying. You were very truthful about what you were saying as well. And it could be that you had a run-in with, if this is not you, that you could have had a run-in with a person like this who is excuse me, who is very fiery, very strong sense of adventure, can be very demanding as well. So that could have been, you know, somebody that you had a run-in with, or that could be you as well, saying demanding, almost being very sure of what you want and saying, this is the way it is, this is how I want it to be, don't mess with me, basically. Either way, I think it was a run-in, and either you were acting that way or they were acting that way. And you've come into, you know, this has been between two people. This could even be somebody who is very, very fiery, who is ambitious, who is strong, but they came in to support you in some way. You may not necessarily have had a fallout with them or had to stand up to them in any way. It may be that that is the persona they put across, but in this particular case, they came across and were actually quite supportive of you. They may have helped you out money-wise somehow as well. So it's gone a couple of ways for you at the end of last month. But really stop doubting yourself about money and your capabilities and what you can't do, because you can do most things. You've got it in you to be able to do most things. And in your consciousness, if I can get hold of the card, we've got the Ace of Coins. So you actually, you know that things are coming around. You know that things are good for you. You know that you've got the potential, because you've been thinking about it, to be more stable, to have happiness in your life, to have more material, not possessions, but more material security in your life, especially if you're one of the ones that's looking to get a new promotion or a different job, working for yourself. You've been thinking about this, and this is what you've been wanting. You've made plans to improve on your financial situation, and this is the beginning of it, and it is happening. And you may not see it all immediately in 1 month, but you will see it, and it will come through, and you've got to stay positive. So stop thinking that you can't do something when you can. You absolutely can do something about it, and you are doing. Next card we've got is the Queen of Cups. Now this is in your subconscious, so this is things that you're maybe not quite aware of, maybe things that are coming around. And she is success, she is happiness, she is all good things. She's a very powerful leader. She is a queen. She is warm, loving, intelligent. She's and it can be you who is going to be feeling like this, or it could be somebody else who's coming into your life that you don't know about. If that's the case, it could be a Scorpio, rising sign, moon sign, or sun sign. And this person is warm, is generous, is loving, is wonderful. They are wonderful with family. They're very good out in the community. They are liked by everybody. Very humanitarian. Now, as I say, this could be you feeling like this. Because you've got over your challenge card. If you can't do anything, because you blooming well can, and you're doing really well, and you're starting to feel like this. Or this could be somebody who's coming in into your life. You may already know this person. They could be somebody new who's coming into your life. They're very romantic as well. So if it was to be a new love relationship, there could be a rekindling of some sort there going on. And they're quite mysterious as well. They're always quite mysterious, but they're very magnetic. You are very drawn to, if this is a person, then you're usually very drawn to them. So this could be somebody who's about to enter your life this month, or it could be you that is feeling like that. Whether it's you, whether it's somebody else, there is something going on in most Libra's heads this month which says you're trapped, which says you are either trapped in a situation that you don't feel that you can get out of. Maybe you've got yourself into, you know, maybe this argument with this person, or run-in with this person. But you've got yourself into a situation that you're not sure how you can get yourself out of the situation. It's worrying you. It's causing hurt to yourself, and it's causing some sort of inner conflict. Now, if this is a physical thing, if this is in your reality, it's something that you will sort through and get through, and you will get through it. There will be either a reconciliation here, if it's something to do with that, or if it's a work situation. Maybe you're wanting to start up your own business and you're stuck because you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to go about it. Maybe it's you might even be stuck in a situation with this person, with this Scorpio, if they come in, but you can get out of that situation. You can break free of that situation, especially if it's in your head, especially if these are the thoughts that are running around your head at this time. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I don't think I can do this. Why are you not trusting yourself or having enough faith in yourself? Because if you break free of those bonds, you've got a new beginning. If you can break free of them, if you can stop those thoughts going round, it does mean that positive changes can come around for you. The good things coming around for you, as long as you can break free of the bondage that you feel that you are trapped in at the moment. It might be that you can't express, you feel like you can't express your feelings, or you can't express your true intentions at this time for one reason or another. Maybe you're having to, maybe you've just met this person, maybe this person, and you've fallen head over heels for them or something, and it's just too soon for you to say anything, and therefore you feel trapped within yourself because you can't say exactly how you feel yet, because you feel that it's too soon to say anything to them. But there is a trapped feeling there, but it's of your own making. It's almost of your own making, this trapped feeling. It's almost as if you could just break free of it all, and that would be it. You've got to change the way you look at things and your perception of a certain situation or of a certain person in order to be able to break free, because you're holding yourself back because you are fearful. Maybe you are fearful of a certain situation which is causing confusion for you. You can't see clearly. If you break free of those bonds and look at things from a different perspective, then you would be able to. And that would completely work for you. If that would resolute, you know, if it's to do with this would be a resolution. If it's to do with this person, if this is a person that's coming in, and if this is not a person that's coming in, you're feeling loving and wonderful and everything, but there's a trapped feeling. So this might be just in like one area of your life, because work seems to be going all right. Money seems to be flowing freely for you. This is, it's like family is probably good for you as well. I feel it's like you've got most areas of your life are okay this month, but then there's one area that you just can't shake free of, that is just really churning around in your mind, that you need to break free of. Some of you will break free, and that breaking free will actually be a move or a journey or a holiday, something along those lines in the near future for you. That's coming through for some of you. Maybe you just feel like you need a break, because your overall advice for the whole reading is you need a break. It's the Four of Swords. Whatever you worry about this month will have a positive outcome. I'm being told whatever it is, you will be able to break free of it, and there will be a positive outcome. So stop worrying about it. Break yourself free of those bonds. As I say, for some of you, you might be going away. For some of you, you might feel like you want a break. It's almost like you want to get away from it all. Retreat. Go inwards a little bit. Have a little bit of solitude. For some of you, this could be either a short illness or maybe a minor surgery. Not for all of you, just for, specific with that one, which causes you to have to retreat, which causes you to have to rest as much as you can. And for others of you, you've been working so hard on business things, you've been putting so much into your life, that it's like, I need to step back and I just need a break. I need to calm down a little bit. I need to rest. And that is the advice for the whole reading, is get a rest when you need to get a rest, or if you can get away on holiday, or if you can take a few days off, focus on that later on in the month, because I feel like you will need a rest. It's going to be another busy month for you. But again, this card here, if you can shake these bonds loose, it leads to better changes and more positive things. If you can, this also leads to a getting better of things, because once you've had that rest, once you've had that convalescence, that holiday, that break, that surgery, that small, then there's the getting better after it. It's the calm after the storm. For a lot of you, there's a calm after the storm. People around you, sort of friends and family, that sort of thing. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, so they've got a lot of stuff going on around them. Their Wheel of Fortune is turning, whether it's for good or whether it's for bad. All of my cards are usually in the upright position when I do a reading, but I think with the Wheel of Fortune it can go both ways. But for the most part, there is a change going on within friends and family, workmates, that sort of thing. You might find out that one of them is going to get married or change jobs, or there's quite a big change coming around for some of them. You may also find or sort of know on an instinctual level that it's quite a karmic change in circumstances for them, something that is divinely timed, and that's what's changing for them. It's destiny, it's fate. They've got a new beginning of some sort to go towards. Now, whether that new beginning looks good or bad is a different matter depending on their perspective. They could have just found out that they've got to get a divorce or something, but that divorce will lead to better and happier times. Or they could just find out they're about to get married. So, but whichever way it is, it's a karmic turn of the wheel for them. So listen out for that going on around you. Expect changes from a friend or a family member, somebody that you know that's probably quite close to you. There will be quite a major change happening for them there. Your hopes and fears for the month is the Five of Swords. So you're sort of thinking, can I battle through the month? Can I do this? Everything looks a bit up in the air. Sometimes there might be that emotional thing going on. And again, I'm going to say it a few times probably during the reading, but it's you doubting yourself. It's you not realising that you are more successful than you think you are in a situation or with another person. There is more than you think going on. You can face your own fears this month and overcome them by shaking free those bonds, because those are all in your head, and to a certain amount it's self-inflicted and it's been brought on by yourself. And yeah, you might need a rest. You might feel like you need a rest because there has been a battle in facing your own fears and getting through things. But once you get through those things, you are successful in that. Get rid of its inner conflict. This is your hopes and fears, and there's inner conflict there. Stop focusing on do not focus on frustration this month or confusion or anything else, because there is a victory there. There is an achievement. Things are going to turn out really well for you. Even if you don't realise that they're going to turn out really well. Maybe you go through most of the month thinking a certain situation is not going to happen, or you're not going to get that job, or it's not, and you go through most of the month like that, and that's your challenge. Don't think like that. Just whatever confusion you're feeling, just keep going, knowing that there is a victory and it's just around the corner. It's not very far off for you. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there for you. You will get through it. It will happen, and you will get through it, and you will be successful. Especially if you have any surgery, or if there's a small illness or something during the month and you need to rest, or you want to go away or something, that's going to come out really favourable as well for you. That's going to have a nice happy ending to it as well. Now, we've got the Moon card as an outcome card. And I actually drew an extra card on this one because I thought, well, at the beginning of the month and throughout the month, everything can go really well for you, but there seems to be doubt that you're not going to make it and you're not going to get through. But you are. The battles that you fight this month, you freeing yourself from certain bonds and certain situations or thoughts in your head, and just giving, letting go of things, can go really well for you and be really successful. So why would the outcome card, sort of be the Moon? Because the Moon, again, talks of confusion, not trusting yourself enough. Your psychic abilities and your intuition and your gut instinct are growing, and there's actually, with the Five of Swords, there's a lot of healing there as well. So things are getting better and coming through. But when we get the Moon card as an outcome, that's why I drew another card on that, because that didn't make sense to me at first. It's, well, hang on, I'm still confused. I'm still not sure what direction I'm going in. So I drew another card and got you the World. So why would you feel confused and things being a mystery and not being able to figure everything out when we've got the World card there? You've got so much intuition. Keep an eye on your dreams. As I say, your psychic abilities and things that are growing almost day by day during March. You seem to, but you're taking that as a challenge. You're taking that as Do I really believe in myself? Do I have enough faith to be able to look at myself and know that things are going to be okay? So these are your challenges during the month. You've got to trust your inner voice. You've got to build up your own security. You've got to rely upon your own intuition this month and know that you will get through it, and you will get through it fine. And you're leading on to new beginnings, and you're going to get through the battles, and you're going to be able to face your own fears and come out absolutely fine. So all of this, why be confused when the World card is there? Now, I actually think that for some of you during the month, something really, really positive or really, really good is going to happen to you. It could be that you actually do land that job. You really land that job. It could be that you really get into that relationship that you've always wanted to be in, or you find somebody new and you're suddenly in a brand new relationship, which is absolutely wonderful. But still, you've got that confusion and that doubt, when really you've got the world at your feet, and it's almost like you almost can't believe it's happened, because you doubt yourself so much, or you're not quite sure that you can do it, that when it actually does happen, when you actually do get the world at your feet and feel like that, it's like almost a disbelief going on, that you're still confused as to how it happened or why it happened, when you really didn't think it was going to happen. That maybe there's something that you almost gave up on, or a person you gave up on, or a situation or a job or something that you have, even though there's so much going for you, you've got yourself trapped in that mindset throughout the month, which is your challenge, which you need to get over and face your fears, so that when something actually does happen and something fantastic happens, it's almost like, well, how the hell did that happen? Because I really didn't expect it to. How? Why? But it's true. It does happen. So stop doubting yourself. Crawl out of your head. Get out of your head and let go of things, because it does actually happen, because you've got the World card there. So there is travel for some of you. There is definitely a holiday or some sort of journey happening, which is very positive for you during the month. You are most likely going to land that new job or that new promotion, or get that work done that you needed to, get that relationship going that you wanted. It is all going to happen, but because you doubt yourself so much, and that's your challenge, to get over that and to get over your fears. If you can get over your fears, if you can get over your doubts, if you can shake those bonds loose, if you can stop being so confused about everything this month, and just have faith in the universe and know that it will happen, there's that World card for you. That is your balance, your world, everything coming together in a positive way. So face your fears this month. Get over your fears. Get rid of the bonds that are holding you, and those goals will come through for you. Okay, so I'll go and get a cuppa now. Right, that's your reading for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it makes sense to you and it resonates. I should say, actually, those of you that watch my readings, you should really watch them at the end of the month as well as the beginning, because then you can look back on the reading and see, oh, actually, yeah, that did happen. Because sometimes when you read it, just listen to it to start with, or right at the beginning of the month, you have no idea. It might make more sense when you listen back, but listen out for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Okie dokie, right, I will speak to you soon. Namaste, I love you loads, bye.